let's talk about this real estate market, right? We're hearing it. It seems like the news is catching up finally and reporting about how things are shifting in the real estate market. But we're going to talk at a hyper local Rhode Island level here about what exactly is happening. Let's talk about the market in general, okay? So currently, right now, I was surprised to see this. The amount of active listings has dropped down a little bit. We saw it actually around 1,400 homes on the market. I believe at one point it got to about 1,500 active single family homes on the market. And this is when rates were around a little bit over 6%. But what had happened over the recent couple of weeks is that mortgage rates dropped, which is good news for buyers and sellers alike, dropped to around 5.5, 5.6. Some people are getting on a 15-year fixed, 4.5 or so. I can't quote rates. I'm not a mortgage lender. And even then, if they do, rates are all over the place, right? Back and forth, up and down. But the good news is that every time the rates tick down about 0.5%, buyers can afford roughly 5% more in a purchase price. Okay, so that's big news. As far as pending homes, there's 1,537 pending single family homes. So again, about 400 or so more homes pending than active on the market. Pretty amazing, right? Our median price that has sold over the last 30 days, okay, is $412,000 at 102% of list price. It's pretty amazing. Okay, so the market's still moving, but homes are sitting a lot longer now. Okay, homes are sitting about 30 days on market on average across the state. Now, you may say, oh, that's pretty quick. Well, when you have somebody that saw their neighbor's home sell a few months back in 2 or 3 days on market with multiple bids, when they go put their property on the market and it's sitting for 7 days, yes, sounds funny saying sitting for 7 days because it's not long at all. People start to get a little worried, like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with my house? What's going on? Is it the marketing? Is it this? Is it that? Well, I can tell you firsthand, it's not. It's the market. The good news is, though, is when you are selling now, if your hang up about selling was you wanted to get the highest price, you wanted to buy at the same time, but there wasn't any homes out there, a lot of times now, there are more homes to choose from because there's fewer buyers, okay? So market's pretty good right now. Things are still moving quickly. Homes are still selling at or above list price, okay, especially homes that do not need work. But there is something else we have to talk about here, and that is the amount of price reduction. So we do see sellers, roughly 12% of all the active inventory on the market, okay, so 12% of the near 1,200 single family homes on the market have had a price reduction. Okay, so that's pretty big, right? Because if we were to look back a few months, a year ago, there were hardly any price reductions. If anything, there were price increases. Yes, people are putting their home on the market and increasing the price. As crazy as it sounds, we saw that. It's easier right now to go out and buy, a little bit harder to sell than it was.